How's it going, boys and girls, and welcome to another video. And this time we have yet again Valorant. I'm going to talk about which agent should you pick depending on your gameplay and also a little bit of your personality. We'll get into it in a second. Yeah, I just wanted to say first that I'm going to compare it to CS:GO because a lot of people think that in Valorant it's not important for you to pick a perfect agent to suit your playstyle, so you just pick whatever the fuck it's missing. Well, that's not true. So, let's say that in CS:GO, it's a game. It's all about aim and brain. It's really hard to shoot someone in the head. It's harder than to shoot someone in the head in CS:GO than it is on Valorant. And that's because Valorant also has a little bit of different mechanics than CS:GO does. CS:GO, everyone's the same guy, everyone's the same smokes, everyone's the same weapon. While on Valorant, even though it is easier to headshot people, there's also the fact that you really have to be good with the agent that you're playing with. So, yes, maybe you are not a perfect, really decent or good aimer in the game, but if you know how to play with your character, with your agent perfectly, you'll be a higher hero than people that have really good aim but don't know what the fuck they are doing with the agent that they are playing. So, let's begin with. I've had people coming to my chat and say that you're stuck in gold, plat, whatever it is, and they are top fragging as a guy that as a sentinel. So this can mean two things. Yeah, maybe you are really good at the sentinel, so that's why. But sentinels are not supposed to be top fragging every single game. That's just not true. That's a lie. So if you are doing so, and it happens a lot, it happens often, you should consider picking another agent to suit more of your playstyle, because maybe you were entering the side first or second, and a sentinel should be the last one to enter a side. So we'll get into it. Just one thing, the characters, the agents that I'm gonna talk about, they are the ones really good for ranked. If I'm missing any agent, it's because I don't believe they will help you rank up. Or if they do, like Raze, I'm gonna talk about Raze a little bit. Raze is a really strong agent, however, she's just non-skill at all. She's really noob friendly. So yeah, you might be playing Raze and you might be getting the rank up, but that doesn't mean that you deserve to be in there. Raze is, yeah, it takes a little bit for you to learn how to jump, but that's it. The other ability just gets you free kills. And that's the reason why I'm not going to talk about Raze. I don't think she's really good to play in solo, because she's not going to help you reach higher levels. She's not going to help you play better, okay? So let's start. Let's say that you are one of those guys that really enjoys like chilling in the back and doesn't really care to be the top ranker or something like that. Basically, you have three options. You have Cypher, Killjoy, and Brim. You can also play with Sage. Sage is a little bit stronger now than what she was, but she was way stronger in the beginning of everything. But she's still useful. But everyone knows about Sage, so. You have Killjoy and Cypher. Between these two, I think you should go with Cypher, because Killjoy right now, the thing that she excelled at was cutting rotations, but at the moment, because you have that range with the turret, you have to be really close to the turret, so you might as well just cut rotations with your own body, with your own person, and not with the ability. So in terms of that, I think Cypher is definitely the best agent to play. Keeping in mind, you really gotta chill in the back, you really gotta play defensive. Also, you have Brim. I would choose Brim over Cypher or Killjoy if you don't have smokes on your team. Brim is that one guy. Brim is really good post-plant situations, either defending or attacking. He's really good. But that's it. It doesn't excel in anything at all apart from that. So pick Brim if you don't have smokes. If you do have smokes, pick Killjoy or Cypher. Yeah. If you want to be active in team fights but don't want to be the first to go in, you have basically the initiators. You have quite a few here. You have Skye and Bridge. I'm gonna talk about Skye, even though I think Skye is not good for solo queue. Skye has 3 abilities, has 3 flashes. She has decent abilities, but the most important thing are in fact her 3 flashes. And the difference between the Skye and the Bridge is that Bridge says I'm flashing, and 1 second later or half a second later the flash is out, while Skye you actually have to control it and it takes longer. So the chance to you to flash one or more of your teammates is really high, comparing Skye to Bridge. And also Bridge is just as a bad all-around kid. He doesn't have a heal like Skye, but Breach can clear every single corner of the site with his abilities, and that it's, in my opinion, it's way stronger than Skye. Besides, Skye should be really good in the future. Competitive wise, when we're talking about tournaments and everything, she should be really good because you gotta have a lot of team play. But in solo queue, there's no team play. We don't know what your teammates are gonna do. You don't know their playstyle. So I think Skye should simply get out of there. Also, we have Sova. So Sova is my favorite all of them. If you have already a Phoenix or a Breach or something like that on your team, and you need someone that can actually give more information about the team, about the enemies, where they are and everything, you should go with Sova. Keep in mind that Sova is an agent that should take quite a while for you to learn, but he's really good once you know. He's really good at post-plant situations, he's really good at getting the first kill without risking too much. He's an amazing character if you do have the time to learn him. Yeah, now, if you come to me and you say that you're a guy that's stuck because your teammates are too afraid to enter a side, and you're top fragging with an agent that's not supposed to be on top, I think you should go. I think you should play Duelist, either Duelist or Omen. Yeah, I know Omen is a controller, but I do believe that Omen can very well play as an entry fragger, especially in low elo, because in low elo they have no idea what Omen is about to do. So you can literally fuck their minds up with your teleports and fake TPs and all of that. I think Omen is a great option for you to play as a Duelist, as an entry fragger. However, you gotta take even more time, in my opinion, playing with Omen than playing with Sova. Because Sova, we watch a couple of videos, you know the stuff, you go into customs, you try 2 times, okay, it's in my brain, let's go. While in Omen, it actually requires a lot of experience, it requires a lot of play time with him. Now, in terms of Duelist itself, I'm not going to talk about Raze anymore, I'm going to talk about Phoenix. Phoenix has 2 flashes, he can heal himself. If you are low HP, you can have an ult, you can use the ult. Even if you don't get any kills with the ult, you also get information, and when you come back, you're full HP again. So I think Phoenix is a really good agent, but I think he's weaker compared to, in my opinion, compared to Jett and Reyna. So Reyna also has 2 flashes, even though they are not as strong because they can be destroyed. But Reyna excels in a 1v1 situation all the time. If you are able to do 3, 4, 5 1v1s in a round as Reyna, you'll be always full HP because of her heal. She's a really good entry fragger, because as soon as you get first kill, you don't have to heal, you can just dash away, and you're dashing, you can give information to your teammates, even though you might not be saying anything, they can see it on the minimap where the enemies are. So I think Reyna really excels in giving information about that, playing it safe. However, quick reminder, you have to actually have a good aim for you to play Reyna. Reyna is one of the only agents in this game that actually requires skills to be able to do anything in the game at all. So keep that in mind. Also, she can become invisible and invulnerable and everything. Bro, Reyna's my baby. Okay, Reyna's my baby. Now we have Jett. Jett is the character if you want to enter side first. If your teammates are really having trouble entering a side, you will want to play aggressive Jett, because everyone needs to follow a Jett. Everyone. All you have to do to your teammates is follow me. When you enter a side, you can get into positions that basically no other agent can. You can get into that really fast if you are in a shitty positioning. You can just dash away. You have your ult. You can just dash twice into the air, jump twice with your abilities, and be on top of a wall with your ult and get a few kills, maybe even just 1, or at least information, and it's really good for your teammates. Besides, she also has smokes, which is really good when entering a side. It's really short smokes, but when entering an actual side, sometimes you don't need more than that. So that was the video, boys. I hope you enjoyed it. There's going to be a couple links in the description. One of them is going to be my Twitch, the other one is going to be my Twitter. On Twitter, I post everything that I'm thinking of, and also when I go live, and on Twitch, I go live whenever I can. Hopefully, this new act is going to be way better than the one that we just witnessed. The one that we just witnessed, just at this moment with the meta and the way the accuracy feels and all of that, it's a little bit boring to play in my opinion, but I think Riot will do a good job, and next act it's going to be way more fun to play than this one. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Have a good one. I love you all.